Another cool day, and what I noticed is there's a lot of people trying to throw huge rocks on the frozen ponds. Are people just that addicted to wanting to see things get destroyed? With that in mind, what did I read today? Lots of arrests with people using, I guess, drones for nefarious purposes. And it seems like, in terms of the types of people that are doing it, it's all over the place. This one says, Houston residents arrested for smuggling contraband into Louisiana prison via drones. And just read the variety of people that got arrested and for the types of charges. For example, it seemed like they were all from Houston, Texas, and there was a 25-year-old, a 26-year-old, an 18-year-old, 17-year-old, and a 35-year-old. It seems like for the most part, they all had similar types of crimes, if that's what you want to say. It says, arrested for distribution of marijuana, taking contraband into a penal institution, criminal trespassing, and criminal conspiracy. So that just went on for all of them. But yeah, look at the variety. An 18-year-old doing stuff like this now too, in terms of dropping like what, drugs and stuff into prison? What is this, like a mafia family of some sort? Although from reading it at first, I thought they were just residents, for example. But according to this, it says U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, also assisted in this investigation, and they currently have a detainer on Laura Martinez because she's in the country illegally. Nearly $12,000 was seized that is believed to be revenue from the illegal distribution of narcotics into the prison. I know illegal immigration is a hot topic apparently in the US right now too, and this probably doesn't help in terms of people wanting to, I guess, quote, deport them all, huh? But either way, there's going to be criminals using the tech in this way. Again, you got to find ways to deal with it in general, because if you just have over-the-top regulations that just affect the regular people, the law-abiding citizens, what good does it do? And with that thought, actually, again, it seems like more news about mystery drones in New Jersey still. And just by reading this title, I'm inclined to say, isn't that kind of common sense in general? It says here, more mysterious drone sightings reported in the Northeast after FAA ban lifts. Yeah, like there, I would think it's common sense. If you lift a restriction on the airspace in terms of flying drones and stuff, you'll see more, I guess, quote, drones, but they could be just a regular person flying it, correct? But it says more mysterious drone sightings have been reported in the Northeast in a strange surge after the Federal Aviation Administration lifted its temporary flight restrictions following thousands of reported drone sightings late last year. The sightings last year, reported in November and December in New York, New Jersey, and other nearby states, prompted airport closures, led to arrests, and triggered calls from lawmakers and the FAA for more oversight. The sightings appeared to slow down after the FAA in December imposed temporary flight restrictions on drone flights in New Jersey and New York that lifted in some areas January 19th. Since the restrictions lifted, more reports of sightings from Connecticut to New Jersey have emerged. Yeah, again, I would imagine that's common sense, isn't it? It's more about, okay, what are they in terms of those, quote, drones, if they are drones anyways. Could be, again, just somebody flying it for fun. It could be, I don't know, used for commercial purposes in general, but that's kind of a common sense thing. Lift the restriction, you'll likely see more. Imagine saying that for like a vehicle or something like that. Oh, we closed the road, there wasn't as many cars or pedestrians, we opened it up and magically they see more vehicles and so forth. That's what it kind of sounds like here. I know what they're talking about in terms of people not knowing exactly, I guess, if it is a quote drone, who's flying it and so forth. But yeah, it just seems like the hysteria and stuff continues overall. And with that thought, I was reading this story that was going viral online that kind of incorporates the two stories previously. It deals with potential things, for example, let's just say illegal immigration, the use of drone and tech, and just information in general when people don't know what's going on. It just seems like everything is speculated as something, let's just say, potentially nefarious and all that. Apparently people were looking at things like Google Earth or map images where from above in a place in California you can see like these help signs written on the ground, and as well there was some words saying like trafficking and so forth. So people were theorizing this was a site where there was maybe, I don't know, like an underground tunnel or something like that, where there's illegal migrants or something like that, child trafficking, like that type of thing. And you can see all these videos, for example, people streaming videos of the site in general. In one case, it seemed like there was a group that saw like a drone hovering like on the actual spot, because you could imagine there's more interest in that area if stuff like this starts popping up online. Or some people believe the drone was part of, let's just say, quote, the mafia or something like that, like spying on the actual spot. So you can see like some of the videos here actually in terms of like reactions from people.
The big black lights.
God, bro.
Yeah, look at the small ones. The small ones say right in.
What's going on right now?
Wait, can they see? I can't see what they're seeing.
Yo, there's someone who has a drone. Look at my thing.
Look right up there. Oh my God, that's a drone.
And of course, there were other people who went on site to try to investigate what was going on because it's going viral. And this one was kind of interesting, where this guy talked to a local, it seemed like, where they're saying it was just a guy that wrote that stuff all over the place. Like, they don't know why. And this is mystery solved, but you know, the pedo panic folks will ignore it. So you can see in this video, the person kind of interviewed the local resident, and again, they kind of verify, okay, well, no, it's just some crazy guy writing all this stuff, so to speak. Like, they don't know what's going on. So you can see it here.
And so I was filming because everybody wants to know why there's the help sign. You see all those helps?
Oh, this one guy. He puts that.
Is that guy's name Jose?
Yes.
Okay, that's what they told me too.
Yeah, that's what I said.
So there's a guy named Jose who just keeps putting help.
Always, yes, he does that.
And is Jose here?
He's not here, but he's always like on that side of, like under the bridge, like.
And he's just messes around.
Always writes that down. Yes, all the time.
The reason people are probably coming today is because they put it online.
Yeah, no, he's the one that puts it all the time. I'm not, but he puts it all the time.
Okay.
Yeah, he writes it everywhere. I don't know if you see it everywhere.
Yeah, there's like help and then a bunch of stuff in Spanish.
Yeah, he puts it. That's supposedly human trafficking.
Yeah, human trafficking. That's what everybody's saying online, is that they're worried about it. Is it that, or is it like a prank? I guess
we don't know. I mean, he just always, for some reason, it's been years that he's been doing it.
Yeah, it's been on. Google Maps shows it.
But we, really, I don't know.
Yeah.
He just always writes that down.
Yeah.
For what reason,
Yeah.
I do not know.
So again, this is kind of an interesting scenario. If you start thinking about things like those mystery drones in New Jersey and so forth, where when people don't know what's going on, you just have to theorize, correct? So what would you think in this case? Do you think, just based on what you saw, there is something going on there that's bad and people are trying to hide it? Or do you think, again, people are just overreading it? It's nothing, like kind of like what they say? What would you think in this case? All right. See you guys later.